am here. I just had to scroll to where the prep began. It was so long. Welcome back to Topicopedia podcast. It's like a dodgy lift. It creaks, it groans, but it somehow always gets you somewhere interesting.
Thrilling, definitely. And yes, sometimes a little cramped, which is exactly what today's episode is going to feel like.
That's right. Episode 175. Nearly 200 episodes of trivia. Well, we're still 25 off. Innuendo and mild chaos. And somehow people are still listening, which is fantastic.
One listener even wrote in to say that they enjoy us because we don't have an advert at the start, unlike basically every other podcast out there, which is honestly quite flattering.
Indeed, instead of selling dodgy protein powder or car insurance, we've got an absolute who's written this? Smorgasbord for you today. Things you can say in a lift and in the bedroom. Dogs' necklaces, yes, really, and a spicy debate about the Express's list of Britain's worst comedians. Some of their choices are more shocking than a surprise visit from Uncle Jerry.
Moving on, we're also diving into one of the spookiest unsolved mysteries in astronomy. The wow signal. Was it aliens, a hydrogen flare, or just ET calling for a lift?
And as always, we'll round things off with our Urban Dictionary word of the week, a meme, a joke, the trifecta of pure podcast perfection.
So strap in, hold tight, and remember, whether you're going up or going down, it's always more fun when you ride with Topicopedia.
Who doesn't love going down, eh?
Wow, there you go, you see. I'm sure we'll be talking about that a bit more later.
Right. We're here.
We are. I wasn't sure you were at one point. I thought you checked out again.
just fucking up. Fuck this shit. Literally 2 minutes into it. 20 seconds into it.
20 seconds, yeah. Yeah. You were keen though. You started before you were even ready.
Yeah.
Very keen.
Well, you gotta be... to be fair, I thought I was ready, and it turned out I wasn't ready.
Well, I know that feeling. Yeah, it's like going to the dentist. I always think I'm ready, and then
you're never ready for the dentist.
I'm not ready. I've got to go again next week. I've got to have a root canal, and I'm scared.
Oh, root canals! Oh, aren't they fun? They are just fucking delightful.
I've had one before.
Well, which tooth is it?
It's top right back.
Oh, at the back. Okay. I don't know how it would be at the back. I had it done on one of my front ones.
Okay.
Because I think when I was younger, just dove into a swimming pool and caught my front teeth on the bottom of the pool. I did chip one of my teeth, but one of them died. Okay. So then they had to do a root canal, and it was not to put you off or anything, but it was. I think I would probably prefer it done on a different tooth. Okay. On the front one, it just kind of felt like, are they going to pull it out? Digging in and pulling out all these little... And they say it takes 2 or 3 sessions, and typically it took 3 sessions for mine. They couldn't get it done in 2.
Yeah,
it's not an experience I would be rushing to repeat.
Is it a lot of drilling?
It's not really a lot of drilling.
Okay.
So just a lot of mauling your mouth.
Okay. What I dislike the most, I think, about having anything done is when they drill a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the grindy driller, but the finer one where they use water, I don't like that. I really don't like the water. I can kind of live with the drilling. It's the bloody water.
Yeah. You're like, I best not choke on it, and you got the person sat there trying to vacuum the water up. Yeah.
But when you're in the dentist chair, is it just me, or do you swallow a lot?
Do I swallow?
I can't stop myself from anxious swallowing.
Yeah.
So even though there's nothing to swallow, I will swallow whilst I'm in the dentist. She must be thinking, why the fuck does she keep swallowing? My God, she won't keep still. I can't help it.
I think they're used to people doing that. I think it happens a lot.
It must do, mustn't it?
Yeah.
It must do. Last time, she's lovely, my dentist, as we know. I do like her. But the first thing she said is, "How are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." But the anxiety, and I held my hand above my head, like right up in the air. I went, "My anxiety's up there today." So I'm just warning you, this might take a while. But she's so good. She just, if you have any problems, just put your hand up and I will get everything out of your mouth and we will stop. We will have a break. She's so, so good. And a lot of dentists make you leave your dignity at the door, don't they? And the
problem is, if you have a break, you'll be like, "Yeah, I don't want to carry on. I don't want it all going back in my mouth again." I
know. And, funnily enough, it's nice to know I can have the break if I get desperate. But I think once ever have asked to stop for a sec.
Yeah.
And it's literally just for a few seconds, just to okay, right, let's go again. So, yeah, because I know that the more breaks I have, the longer it's going to take ultimately. So I really do try and push through it. And she's fantastic. She says all the right things, Steve. She always goes, "God, you're doing so well." And I actually she always tells me how well I've done. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like getting a little good girl treat,
Yeah. Does she give you a sticker as well?
No, but she doesn't need to. She makes me feel so good about myself.
Maybe we all just need that in life. Just someone going, "Oh, you've done well today. You've got out of bed.
Exactly.
Well done."
Well, do you know what? Sometimes you do need to hear that. Yeah. And I feel like you might be one of these people, Steve. Some people, not me, are starting to have a bit of a mood shift now that, we're sort of at the equinox and, light and day is pretty much the same now. Light and day? Night and day.
Yeah. It's getting worse.
It's the nights are drawing in, aren't they? And it's getting very chilly now. So I hope your spirits are up despite the changes.
It's been a sunny day today, so I'm good today. So I'm not going to whinge too much today.
I must admit, I don't think there's a singular cloud in the sky here today. It is absolutely perfect. It's cold.
Yeah, it means it's going to be really cold tonight, isn't it?
It is. I think it's set to come in pretty cold now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I'm personally completely fine with. And if we have the nice weather with it, oh my God, yes, I'll take it all day long.
I'm highly disappointed with it because I don't want to put the heating on.
No.
I'm resisting.
Yeah, no, we haven't done that yet either.
Yeah.
No.
Hold the temptation.
Yeah, I just don't think we're there yet. I think I've been wearing my hoodie. I've started wearing that. I've got my fluffy socks on, and I sneeze a lot in the mornings, which it's a real thing. It's a real thing. What it is because I'm going from something warm to something cold very quickly, it irritates the back of my nose and it makes me sneeze. It happened. It used to well, I haven't done this in a long time, but when I used to go on nights out, because I'm far too cool to take a coat, even in winter, I'd be going out in a tiny short dress with my legs out, right?
I became a total slag.
No, I wouldn't go that far. That sounded really demonic, my end, because nothing plays properly for me anymore.
It sounds demonic, that one, anyway. That isn't one I loaded in, but it's one someone's put in. It's like, yeah. But I thought, total slag, we'll go with that one.
We'll go with that one. Wearing like a really thin, like a jersey cardigan, like legging type material, but a cardigan. My friend and I would walk into town like that in the middle of winter because, we're too cool to wear coats. I would always sneeze. As soon as we left the house, before I'd even gotten 2 doors down, I'd be sneezing. It was just common knowledge that Nicole was going to sneeze as soon as we stepped outside. But, you just need to have a thicker beer jacket is all I can suggest on that one. Probably don't take my advice at home. Anyway, shall we get into it?
Yeah, I was going to say, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been all right.
Been all right.
Well, I wasn't feeling very well towards the end of recording our episode last week. I was really in a lot of pain, actually. And it lasted for about 5 or 6 hours, and then it went.
Okay.
And it's like it was residually painful after that, like sore. But then I was all right after a couple of days, and so now I'm just having the usual sort of grumbles in there and nothing too unbearable. But my back, I'll tell you what, actually, yeah, I have got something to tell you. I've made a large purchase.
Oh, I love a large purchase.
Yes, a large purchase for me, because. And it's been a problem for a while, but it's become more of a problem recently. So it's no secret that I spend a lot of time in my soft office. But I've been trying to do less of that recently because actually you don't sleep so well when you spend a lot of time where you sleep in the day. So I do try and spend most of my time downstairs if I can. The problem is my sofa, I mean, it's 5 years old, but it's had a lot of use. And the springs in it aren't what they used to be. So now it's quite a low sofa anyway, but now when you sit down, you just sort of sink right into it. And it forces you to sit in the most unnatural position known to man. And it hurts my back. And it almost folds you in two when you sink down that far. And so it hurts not only my tummy, which, as we know, is quite difficult to deal with anyway, but it hurts my back as well. And I've been in flipping agony sitting down there. And 2 days ago, I thought, fuck it. Money is money. It comes and goes, but your comfort, if you got, in everyday situation, I thought, I don't care. I'm getting a new sofa. There's been one in my wish list.
I could do one as well, to be fair, because I've got one of them leather ones, fake leather.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is a bit worn now, so the leather's coming off. So it's just like
they lose it after a while.
Yeah,
don't they stop being any good.
I mean, it still works as a sofa. I remember because I bought it cheap, right? And I thought, it's good that it's cheap because it was like brand new as well. But it's from this dodgy place. Dodgy place, like one of them furniture places. Like they nothing, they just like probably just buy rejects from factories or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not past quality control, but they're like, oh, we can flog this. Because when I first got it, I sat on it and it just went crunch. And I know I'm a big guy.
Oh.
But I wasn't expecting
that. It should be able to hold a person, shouldn't it?
Yeah. So then I obviously flipped it upside down, had a look, and like the main piece of wood at the front,
oh dear,
had a big massive knot in it.
Oh dear.
So that is what was weak. So
right.
I probably hadn't passed quality control because they knew that this was a weak spot, right in the middle of where you'd be sat, and the strain's going to get put under. So obviously it snapped. So I ended up just getting another block of wood and then screwing it in alongside it. And touch wood, it's been fantastic for the many years I've used it since.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's quite an easy fix.
Yeah, well, it didn't screw in that easy.
Oh, yeah.
It was whatever wood it is. It's super tough. But yeah, that piece of wood there just had a massive weakness because it had a knot, and obviously with a knot, you've not got the same structure to the wood.
No,
and
that's unlucky, isn't it?
Yeah. So so I need a new couch as well.
Oh well, you'll have to let me know what you go for in the end. Well, how long have you had yours, out of interest?
Probably about 8 years, something like that, I'd say.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel better. I feel guilty that I'm getting a new one after 5 years.
Oh, mate,
I feel like 5 years isn't very long, really.
It might be more like 6, to be honest, because I did have a corner couch first, with like the scatter cushions.
Yes. Oh, yes, I know. I've got one of those, and trust me, I've not bought another one.
Yeah, I mean, the scatter cushion, like, they look so comfy in theory, but when you sit on them, they just kind of like, I find them a bit awkward and uncomfortable.
I find them comfortable, but what I don't find comfortable is when I walk in the room every single morning and the scatter cushions aren't where they ought to be.
Oh, okay.
And I just think, apparently, where I sit, you can tell where I've sat down because they're just a little bit squished.
Yeah.
Right? They just need a little fluffing and that's it, right? They don't look out of place. But for some reason, my daughter, she must sit there like a monkey because they're everywhere, these freaking backing cushion things. And every day I think, I've got to fucking put them back now.
Yeah.
And I've bought, so this one, it's a corner one again. And it's grey again, but the one I've got now is like a shiny velvet, whereas the one I've ordered is like a plush velvet. It's not going to be shiny, which I prefer, and it's a Chesterfield back. So there's not a singular cushion on the back, except obviously my own scatter cushions, which I'll throw on. But yeah, no one can fuck it up now, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
That's just me Googling what a Chesterfield back is.
Okay.
Chesterfield back, but
like
velvet.
Buttons.
Velvet. Did you say velvet couch?
Yeah, do you want me to just send you the picture of the one I've bought?
Yeah, go on then, and then I know what you're on about.
That'd be easier. Yeah. Bear with me just a second. I can also send you a picture of the one I've got, actually, because I took pictures, because I'm going to put it on Marketplace, but just not yet. There you go. Because the one I've got now looks absolutely fine, but you sit in it and you just disappear. So anyway, I've sent them on WhatsApp for you.
Okay. Yeah, I see. It does look comfy though, to be fair, the one you've already got.
It ought to be. It ought to be comfy, but you just disappear in it and it hurts your back. If you've got iffy back, it's not the sofa for you. Or iffy knees. Anyone who's had bad knees struggles to get up off of that because it's low.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get up off.
You know what I think they should have that you don't see often?
What's that?
Sofas that are high enough you can actually get your brushy thing underneath so you can actually clean the floor without having to move it.
They do exist.
They're just so rare.
They do exist, but I had
one. Or, like high enough at least for one of your robot vacuums to go underneath.
Yeah, I had one that was like that. But I don't think I would buy one again. And the reason being is that the legs are a bit of a weak point. And that was the reason I ended up getting rid of that sofa, is because one of the legs just snapped off one day.
Perfect. Just what you want, a three-legged couch.
I mean, yeah, it was annoying. Well, I just put books underneath it. I made do for a good for several months before then COVID came along and we had nothing better to do but to throw away our old stuff and give a good clean. I tell you what, though, it's really hard to get to my sitting room window, which you can probably tell from the photo because there's a ruddy sofa in front of it. So when we get rid of that and we've got a period of no sofa for a short while, I'm going to have such a good clean of the window.
Yeah.
Get it really sparkling because it's pretty grim at the moment. I'm going to be very honest.
I just looked up a high sofa. Have a look at this one. I don't think I can sit down on that.
Well, yeah.
How thin are them legs?
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to...
It's on pins.
You feel like it needs one in the middle. It's on pins. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, they're no thicker than the railing on the balustrade behind. So, yeah. Yeah.
How much is that, out of curiosity? Contact us for price.
Hang on, let me guess. Oh, contact. In that case, it's too expensive. Yeah, if they're not telling you how much it is, no.
Yeah, there's a reason behind that.
Agree.
Yeah.
How's your week been?
I actually went out on Saturday.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I even booked the Sunday off work so I could have a couple of beverages.
Where did you go?
Where did I go? Well, I had tickets to see Peter Kay.
Oh, lovely.
But I thought that obviously doors open 8:00. So I was like, may as well make a day of it. So I booked a right cheapskate. I've always, because it was in Liverpool, I was going to go and see it. And I keep seeing clips come up on like my Facebook shorts of the Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? I want to go there. So I looked it up and like in the afternoon they do free shows. It's just like the evening one they charge for. So I booked in for the 4:00 one.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, you know what? The first comedian was how old did he say he was? 48, and he was
Okay.
What did he call it? Non-binary.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was, the jokes kind of went where you'd expect with that one. I wouldn't go and see him
Right
again.
in the they thems. Yeah.
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 But the MC was really entertaining. I've forgotten his name. And then the second act, he was just hilarious. He was a Scouser. He's not like Paul Smith you see all the time. Weren't him. Someone else. Tony Carroll, that's his name. Oh, he was... yeah, he had us in stitches. He was really good.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so it was good to see, a free show. I love the fact that comedians take the piss out of the fact you turned up to the free one. Yeah.
Of course they're going to. Yeah.
Cheap out. But yeah, I mean, that comedy club's quite a cool venue. It's basically like a big kind of, it's called Blackstock Market.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a warehouse kind of thing, but done up really nice. So you got like the 2 comedy rooms in there, but you got a massive bar as soon as you walk in, and then a massive area in the middle full of seating. All the way around the edge, you've got independent street vendors.
Right.
So there's something for everyone there, and like a big stage as well. So on that stage, they have like live music. You could scan a QR code and suggest what songs they should sing and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, but it was great idea really, because these street vendors things, you ordered through a QR code on the table.
Yeah.
So that meant all 3 of us could sit there, scan it, and then just pick what we wanted and just order from completely different places.
Oh wow, that's quite good.
Yeah, so I got myself one of them gyros things from the Greek place.
Lovely.
So
Never had that.
Yeah, is it pronounced gyros or gyros? Gyros? God knows.
I would have thought gyros sounds probably more European. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just lovely, and it was just a fantastic, place to go and hang out before going and watching PK.
That sounds like so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and you know
It's
what?
nice to hear that you've gotten out and about,
Yeah, it is, isn't it? As for PK though, I know there's been mixed reviews on it.
Okay.
He, in that show, very much leaned towards the nostalgia of TV adverts.
Oh, that's very us, isn't it?
It's quite us, but is it what you go and see a comedian for? I'm not too sure. That's kind of where I was kind of heading with that, and TV adverts and that. Get your audience to sing the Mars a Day song, and the Shake and Back song is just a little bit... it's not...
feels like lazy content, doesn't it?
It does a bit, yeah. And we'd know lazy content because we are the pros at making quality content.
We
can spot them.
We put a lot into our content.
So, so it was just a bit odd. It was completely different to stuff that I've seen him do before. The weird thing is, leaving though, the arena. This is the M&S Arena in Liverpool on the docks, and you got this big arena. Everyone's leaving at the same time, and you obviously, the way an arena is, you come out and you end up in the corridors around the arena, and we're all basically crammed in there, not really moving, and they're trying to send you up round to one end to go out the doors, and we're just not really moving. It's like, people got trains and buses to catch because it's 10:30 at night. And we weren't moving. And then like there's a set of doors next to us, and there's a girl stood there, and we were like, "Can we not go out?" "No, I'm not allowed to open them." "What do you mean not allowed to open them?" "I've been told I'm not allowed. It's my first day."
Oh my God.
Anyway, someone behind me went out the left door.
Yeah.
And she went running across to go, no, you can't go out there and close it. And when she moved, I jumped out the door that she'd been stood in front of. I just opened that, and everyone just came piling out, and everyone was like, yeah, well, that makes sense. Why in this, when we are already security conscious, why would you not want people to leave and disperse quite quickly?
That's so weird, because people, that's a lot of people gathering in people are going to get fractious. So you need to let them fucking go, don't you? Yeah, it's like at the cinema and things like that. Actually, to be fair, not so much actually, but there's a cinema I used to go to in Wadebridge, absolutely tiny, and they used to let you out the fire escape doors afterwards, just so you could be out of the building quicker and not be going back through the lobby again.
Yeah,
they just got you out the back door quickly. I don't know. It's just quite often done, I think, with venues.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You want to get people out as quickly as possible, and then you just go around closing the doors, don't you? It's not rocket science. But yeah, it was just slightly disturbing the way that they were like that. Oh, you can't open them doors. Like, it's a fire exit. It's got fire exit signs above it. I'm going out of it. Like,
yeah,
it's your problem.
Exactly.
Not mine.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So I went on a train as well. And yeah, it's been a little while since I've been on a train.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, weird.
Good experience?
You're right, a little rant here. The problem with trains is if it went straight there, you get there quite quickly. But they keep stopping to let people on and off.
Well, yeah.
It takes time then, doesn't it? Adds on to your journey time.
It does. But that's just kind of how it works, isn't it?
It's the same with buses. Imagine if you got on a bus and it just went straight to where you wanted to go. They'd be far more convenient. Everyone would use them.
Yeah, I agree, but it's just not how it is it? It's not cost effective.
Well,
imagine how much it would cost if you were paying for a very special trip to this one place. It costs the earth, wouldn't it? It costs enough now. Bus prices are fucking astronomical. Better off owning a car.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Okay, maybe not, but I won't get on the bus. You wouldn't catch me on the peasant wagon. It's just not happening. It's not happening.
The peasant wagon is not for you. One is just too posh to get the bus.
Got something to say? Well, don't be shy. Slide in our DMs, Topicopedia .online. Love us or hate us, we'll read it out loud, even if it's weird
or makes Jerry proud. Yeah, we saw your NFT, cheers, chair. Still can't unsee all that pubic hair. Then came the tale that we can't explain. A dildo dick stuck to the cabin in a plane. And who could forget
that fateful hour when chihuahuas rose and seized world power?
So love us or roast us, we're not gonna cry. We'll read out your filth with a wink and a sigh. Be cheeky, be brutal, be gross, we don't care. We've seen Uncle Jerry's pick. Nothing compares. Nothing compares.
Okay, let's take a look at what feedback we've got going on this week.
Yeah, I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm just going to get right on with it. So, so this is from Hannah, who has said, the unsolved mystery of Irina Zarutska really hit me. Nicole, the way you told her story was sensitive but compelling. I felt like I was right there on the train. I hope you didn't. Pretty sure it would be horrifying. It's shocking and tragic, but you guys handle it with care, and I hope you do more deep dives like this. Well, good. Stay tuned.
Yes.
We do them every week. And then we have some from Jordan, who said episode 174 was an absolute treat. Between absurd laws, tragic real-life stories, and ridiculous what-if scenarios, I felt like I went on a roller coaster of emotions. Ste and Nicole, you've done it again.
Oh.
Why thank you.
Well,
So thank you very much for that one. And of course, our top feedbacker, Andy, who says, it's taken me a long while, but I just realised another reason why I enjoy listening. There's no advert before the actual podcast starts, like every other podcast that seems to exist. You're welcome, Andy.
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Maybe one day. One day when we make it big.
You're giving us ideas, Andy. What can I say? So he says, talking about the old archaic laws, there was always the window tax, which was a property tax levied in the UK. Yeah, from 1696 to 1851, based on the number of windows in a house, with the aim of raising revenue after currency issues. It led to widespread health problems from lack of light and ventilation, as people bricked up their windows to avoid the tax. The tax was ultimately repealed due to pressure from doctors and public campaigners who argued it was a source of ill health and daylight robbery.
Yeah. And to this day, many windows are still bricked up.
Yes, that's so true. But, you know, it costs money to have a window put back in, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, true.
So, yeah, but thank you very much, everyone, for all your feedback. Of course, you can get hold of us at topicopedia.online to fill out our sexy feedback form or get in touch on any of our socials so you can leave us your feedback and we will read it out.
Come take a peek, it's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you'll want to see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week.
So this week, where do we start? It's all politics at the moment, isn't it? It is on my feed really anyway. It's oh dear, yeah.
There's even been loads. Both of us have actually added news to the prep this week.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The Lib Dems have been having their conference, haven't they? Over the last few days, yeah.
What's that been about?
It's just basically Ed Davey doing a load of daft stunts just to try and get some attention. I don't think he's actually got any ideas on anything. He just does daft stunts.
I feel like the Lib Dems just lost all credibility, didn't they?
Yeah, they just their downfall was when they did that coalition.
Yeah, they should have stepped back from that, honestly.
But you know what? I think they'd do it again. Anything
of course they would.
Anything for that taste of power.
Yeah.
Even though they just don't get listened to. Yeah. Right, what else have we got this week? Sorry, something just caught my eye then. Oh no, that is disgusting. Okay. Wow. Two
Is this the one I found? Oh no, it's not. Okay.
No, this is one I've just stumbled on now.
Okay.
Oh. So, according to Chinese state media, a pair of...
Okay.
Are they... Who do they think they are? A pair of pranksters apparently, named Wu and Tang. Oh, that is grim. They've been fined more than £230,000. That's expensive to do a little viral video, isn't it, really? They took turns standing on a table and urinating into the dish in a private dining room at a branch of Heidilio restaurant chain in Shanghai. That's a bit grim, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
One of them posted the video on social media earlier this year, revealing it was an intentional act despite being fully aware of the potential negative impact. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, the restaurant chain apologised about the incident and said it had destroyed and replaced all affected utensils. The chain also refunded more than 4,000 affected dining orders, gave each customer extra compensation worth 10 times what they had paid. Hot pot is a
God.
dish of broth kept simmering on a pot by heat source on the table, served with an array of meats or vegetables dipped into the broth as a flavour cooking method. I don't know if you've seen these on social media where these restaurants where you get like this hot pot in the middle
No.
that's heated, and then it's like you just cook everything at the table in this like hot pot.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, but that's grim. Why would you piss in it?
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
People are just vile, aren't they?
Yeah, authorities in China have faced food safety issues related to similar incidents recently. In August, Hong Kong police arrested a 60-year-old man for allegedly adding urine to soft drinks in supermarkets.
Oh.
Why? Why would you do it?
I don't understand. I mean, what satisfaction can you get from that?
I've got no idea. I mean, at least them lads that were at a restaurant and did it into the boiling pot, they boiled their piss.
Oh, God. Yeah, but at least, like, they would be able to sit back and watch everyone cook their dinner in it.
I think everyone gets their own bowl. I don't think it affects everyone else.
Right.
Like, it's not like you share the bowl with everyone else. That would be, oh God, that would be grim.
Okay.
But I
Okay,
don't know.
that
With all
makes
them
sense.
refunds, maybe that.
Yeah, I was going to say. So, yeah, and then the guy in the supermarket, if you're putting urine in, I'm guessing, like, bottles of fizzy drink.
Surely you'd notice the fizzy drink's been opened.
You might do, maybe. But, if you didn't and you picked it up and took it home, because you're not really looking for that in the supermarket, you quite often just assume it's fine and, but like you're not even going to see them consume it.
Yeah.
So just some people just get a kick out. Like, it's weird even watching them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in any way justifying it. It's fucking weird to do. But like, you can sort of understand to a degree. Like, well, they obviously get a kick out of watching them people drink their piss, which is fucking gross. But yeah, the guy in the supermarket is just getting satisfaction from the fact he did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
People are weird, man.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not going to China.
Yeah. Just cross that one off the list.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Korea, South Korea, the good Korea, or Japan.
The good Korea.
Yeah. The good
Oh, Japan. I definitely want to go to Japan.
I'd love to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Here's a story that I quite liked. It's a nice autumnal. You know what? I nearly said it right the first time, then stumbled upon myself. Autumnal story. There you go. From Network Rail.
Okay.
Move over Boatface. There is a new train on the block. What happens when you get the general public to come up with a name for a new vehicle?
Oh God. Here we go. Yeah.
Leaf cleaning train. What would you? It's going to get leaves off the line.
It's going to be something like leaf it out, or
That's not bad.
you won't believe how good we are at cleaning the leaves. I don't know. Go on.
The one it's gone for.
Mm-hmm.
Control Alt Delete.
Yes. That one. I like that one.
I like that. I think that's
brilliant.
really good. Yeah, Control Alt Delete.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's up there with Boaty McBoatface for sure.
Oh, it's way better.
Okay. Oh, I think you've added one here from your local news source.
I mean, we use that term lightly. Nobody really can take this news source seriously.
Do you want to read it out, or do you want?
No, I want you to read it out. But it struck something with me because
Are you going to purchase?
no.
Okay.
We talked about jizzy jewelry at one point, and I thought, oh wow, this seems like something we should talk about. So go on then.
Dog owners can now get a necklace made from their poo. The price of the jewelry may put some people off, It's not the price that I was worried about. Thank you.
No.
Buddy and the pendant he helped make. Oh, isn't Buddy cute? Not so sure about the pendant. Thank you. Dog owners can now get a necklace as a keepsake made with their pet's poo. Butternut Box, the fresh dog food brand, has announced the launch of Pooch pendant. Oh, that's terrible. A 9.5 grand limited edition locket made from 9-carat gold and featuring a preserved poo sample professionally sealed inside each piece, supplied by the recipient's pet. You know, this has definitely been thought up by someone who's seen the jizzy jewellery.
Sure.
And gone, you know what? We can upmarket this, we can put it in gold, and then we can charge thousands rather than hundreds.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not reading the rest of that. I don't think it's worth paying 9.5 grand to have a bit of turd wrapped in some gold to put round your neck.
That's quite special, isn't it? I mean, I'd love to know who is receiving this under the tree at Christmas, you know? Who was on the naughty list this year? I got a turd necklace.
I'm just trying to...
We thought the pearl necklace was bad enough.
I mean, you go out wearing it. It's turd shaped, isn't it? So it's a bit of a conversation starter. But where do you steer that conversation? Oh yeah, it's got poo in it. This, you know. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, right. I'm going to go talk to someone else now.
No one could be offended if you say, I think it's shit.
Yeah.
That's just being honest. I mean, actually, it's not even subjective.
Yeah,
it is objectively shit.
I think your necklace is dog shit. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's given a whole new meaning, isn't it?
Well, don't give him that idea because next it'll be the dog's bollocks.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I saw this. I was like, do I put this on the prep or do I not put it on the prep? And I was like, you know what? As much as we don't want to mention Bonnie Blue, I would love to have been there to see her get a smack. She got a smack.
Did she?
Bonnie Blue punched in the face, in inverted commas, as tour stop descends into chaos. The adult star was reportedly punched in the face on the latest leg of the Bang Bus tour.
Oh, that wasn't the pounding she was hoping for.
It wasn't the pounding she was hoping for. During supporters at the event held on the 18th September at Sheffield's Onyx Club, witnessed, I don't know why Lancs Live have posted about this, if it's in Sheffield, but still. A woman approached in line, waiting to meet Bonnie, approached the adult performer before allegedly striking her in the jaw. Maybe she slept with her husband or her son or something like that. So maybe she was provoked.
All of the above.
All of the above. She slept with all of them. She slept with her best mate. She slept with her work colleague.
Her father. Yeah. Why not?
So it was branded the wildest freshers night.
Okay.
Promising interactive mini games and high-end DJ sex, but strictly no sexual behaviour.
Right. Okay.
So she's doing university nights now then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. If you're not a student, stay out of it.
Yeah. There's something slightly predatory about her going for these. And I've seen universities and stuff like posting about, giving advice out to their students about not getting involved with her because, you know, once that is out there, that's out there forever. Yeah. And
that's your career that could be on the line if you are part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, I see. So, 20 years ago, you went to go and see Bonnie Blue and Yeah, we don't really think you're right for our company.
Yeah, we don't. It doesn't really align with our values. Or, you'd never get a job as a teacher, would you, if you'd done something like that? Or in the government. Well, actually, never mind. Take that back.
You'd be first in line. You'd be the next.
You'd be first in line. Depends which team you're on, I suppose. But anyway, let's not get into that. I don't think it's slightly predatory. I think it's highly predatory. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not tackling a demographic of people who have got their lives together and are sort of level thinkers. She's tackling young lads who are barely sort of legal, barely adults, really, and in some countries not yet considered adults. And she's, tackling them. They have a lot of like drink culture and stuff like that. Like, yeah, especially at freshers' fairs and stuff like that, or freshers' nights, it's going to be a lot of alcohol involved, bad decisions. I'm not saying she's sleeping with them when, they're drunk, but, I think sort of it is grooming what she's doing. She's not just there for morale. She's there to promote herself and to keep a steady flow of free content, basically.
Yeah.
Coming her way. Because, all right, there might have not been sexual activities there at the time, but it is what she does, and it is on the horizon. And these people would be like, oh yeah, I met her. Oh yeah, totally bang her, mate. Oh yeah, should we do it? Oh yeah. And then before you know it, the whole rugby team's there.
Yeah.
It's the rugby team that'll be the first ones there, actually, just to let you know. They're the worst. The worst. I think it's very predatory because these people aren't necessarily thinking straight like an adult whose frontal lobe is fully formed is thinking. So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough Bonnie Blue for this week.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll discuss her again in future. Here's an article that I found this week.
Yes.
Which ties in nicely to me having gone and watched Peter Kay this week as well.
Yes.
Because interestingly, he's done. See, the thing about Peter Kay is he's a stand-up comedian, isn't he? But he doesn't do like TV shows, but he has done TV series of things.
Yeah.
Like scripted. He won't do like, the panel shows and stuff like that, does he?
No.
But here's an interesting one. The Express have come up with the 11 worst comedians on British TV. Why 11?
Yes.
I don't know. And the person who I think should be at number 1 isn't at number 1. But yeah, we'll go through these and we'll see who we agree with. Let me know who you find funny and who you don't.
Yeah.
And we'd love people's feedback on this, because I'm not saying that I don't trust a Daily Express audience, but I don't trust the Daily Express audience.
That's fair.
It's not called Daily Express, The Express. Who reads newspapers anymore?
Well,
yeah.
Go on then. Let's have it.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
So in 11th place, we have Nish Kumar.
I'm not sure who that is. I'm going to be honest.
Okay. Basically, he's on a lot of these comedy shows, the panel shows. That's mostly what I've seen him on. I don't think I wouldn't go and watch him for, gig or anything. And he's famously known for being booed off stage at a charity gig.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Criticised for clapter comedy. More applause for politics than laughs for jokes.
Oh, that's not really. I mean, to be fair, politics in this country is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke in itself, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you just want your comedy.
You just want your comic relief. You don't want to talk about serious things that are fucking up our lives. No, exactly.
No.
Yeah, no, not into it. Not into it.
So in 10th place, they've put Sue Perkins.
I think I know her.
Yeah, she's been around forever.
I think I do. I
just think she's been in TV programs as well. She seems more of a TV personality than a comedian as such.
Yeah, I think that probably makes
I wouldn't
sense.
have classed her as a comedian. I probably wouldn't have put her on this list.
Okay.
But then at the same time, the next place, so in ninth place, they put Paddy McGuinness.
We now know he doesn't write his own jokes.
Yes. Find out more about that by skipping back through a few episodes of, you know what, just search on YouTube for Les Keane and Jem French full convo, and you can hear the full uncut interview with Les Keane, who wrote many of Paddy's lines when he was on TV shows, such as "No likey, no liety."
Yes.
So yeah, but obviously, Paddy McGuinness isn't going to go around and say, "Oh yeah, I didn't come up with that." So yeah,
of course. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Paddy McGuinness. I feel like a lot of people don't like him.
I don't mind him. He does Inside the Factory now as well, doesn't he? For the BBC.
Oh, does he? Okay. I find him quite charismatic, I would say.
Yeah.
I think he's got personality, but I don't know if he's funny.
He is. He's very northern. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Peter Kay did make a joke about him and said he just repeats everything that they say. So they'll go, "Oh, you know, this machine can coat 100,000 quavers in 2 minutes." And he'll go, "What, 100,000 quavers in 2 minutes?" And I'm sat there thinking, you know what, that's exactly what Inside the Factory is like. Just like,
yeah, let's
give you a useless fact and then be like, "Wow, that's a shocking fact." Like that sums up Inside the Factory.
He is the verbal version of a highlighter pen.
Yeah, yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
yeah. I think he's all right. Paddy McGuinness. He's a fellow northerner.
Yeah,
you know, known for his laddish humour. People say he's more of an entertainer than a comedian. To be fair, though, you know, he did them TV shows with Peter Kay, and they were funny.
I'll take your word for it.
Like Max and Paddy's Road to Nowhere and Phoenix Nights and whatnot.
Not my thing. Not my thing.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So you know what? I don't think he should be on the list.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then next they put James Acaster.
I don't know who that is at all.
Like, who are these people?
Who are they?
James Acaster. I know his face. I couldn't tell you anything funny that I've ever heard him say. So yeah, he probably should be on there. There's no right for him to be on TV.
Fair enough.
He just appears on the shows just to fill in. Basically, he's a niche appeal to like the Channel 4 late night crowd, so not always mainstream.
Okay.
Bit like awkward experimental style, and he bombed it live at the Palladium with his orange juice bit. Don't know it, but apparently so.
Okay.
I think this one's a bit of hit and miss. So, what number to it? 11, 10, 9, 8. So 7th worst is Miranda Hart.
Hard agree. I just think actually she could have possibly been higher up. I think, you know, pretending to be very clumsy because you're a large person and looking, you know, breaking the fourth wall and staring intensely down the camera lens doesn't make you funny.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I don't think she's funny at all.
And she did have her own sitcom, Miranda, which divided audiences. But yeah, is slapstick a bit outdated now? Possibly.
I mean, that's where I know her from, the sitcom that she was in, and it was naff.
Yeah.
But a lot of people loved it. I suppose it all comes down to what, you know, personal taste, I suppose, but it's definitely not mine.
Yeah. And then next on the list, we've got Alan Carr.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he's on the list because he's quite camp with his delivery?
No.
No.
I think he's on the list because he's not funny.
I don't know. I think sometimes funny. I just don't think he's up everyone's street. I wouldn't say I'd be offended to see him.
I'm not against him in any sort of way. I'm just not sure I find him that funny. It's a difficult one. It's difficult.
See, I think it's difficult when a lot of these people are on like TV shows because there's only so far they can take it on TV, and you don't know what
That's
they'd be
true.
like in a private gig.
Yeah, that's true. You also, a lot of what's on TV is very scripted.
Yeah. Again,
And
refer
I
to
don't
our
like that.
refer to our Les Keane episode.
Yes. Yeah. He gave us a lot of insider info on comedy and entertainment. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like things that feel very scripted. And obviously, if you go to a stand-up comedy gig, it is mostly scripted. But I think like the best moments of stuff like that is when he picks on members of the audience or responds to hecklers.
Yeah.
And if people respond to hecklers like in a really genuine, even though you know they've practiced this in front of the bathroom mirror for like actual decades, it is their job. But it feels off the cuff. It feels funny, you know? Yeah, it's I like off the cuff like humor rather than scripted.
Yeah. I mean, but he's fronted like several quiz show revivals, and I think quite often that can be a bit of a curse. If you revive a quiz show or any TV show, people are always comparing it to how it was originally.
Yeah.
And so I think that is almost a poison chalice to begin with.
Well, yeah, I don't think you should be drinking from that one for sure. No. I think it's reviving anything is very risky, and it's career suicide in a lot of cases.
Yeah. So next on the list in 5th place is Phil Jupitus.
I have no idea.
He's been on so many of these panel shows, known for QI and stand-up, accused of long, repetitive rants. He's now retired, but still appears in repeats.
Okay.
Do I think he drags it out too much? I think I've seen him. Did he not used to be on Never Mind the Buzzcocks?
Don't know.
He was on Never Mind. You know what? I thought he was all right on Never Mind the Buzzcocks, but there again, I just enjoyed Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
Yeah.
No, I liked him in that. I did like Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
I think that's fair.
It's still good to look back on. If you found an old episode of Never Mind the Buzzcocks, it's very entertaining.
Yeah, I have seen like little bits of it here and there. But you said about how he maybe goes on a bit.
Yeah.
I think, are we in the position to judge?
Yeah.
Those who liveth in the glass house should not throweth the stones. Pot, kettle and black come to mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so in 4th place, John Bishop.
I feel like I know who he is, but I don't know who he is.
He's the Scouse guy with the longish hair.
Oh no, he's not funny.
You don't think he's funny?
No, he's not funny.
He's not as funny as Paul Smith.
I don't know.
I did once see a thing where he actually joined Paul Smith on stage, which was quite good. I mean, some people say his story like punchlines, hugely popular but seen as light on substance. But I don't know. He's a Scouser. Scousers make me laugh.
Fair enough. Yeah. Sometimes the accent really adds to comedy, I think.
It does, I think. I don't know if it's just because I'm Northern that I quite like his Scouse accent.
No, I don't think so. I think it can really add to it.
Yeah. And then
equally, like a Birmingham accent will make you feel a bit depressed. Like people from Birmingham aren't funny, are they?
I don't think I can name a funny funny Brummie.
Really depressed. Yeah. That's just how they sound. You couldn't have I was going to say Burmese. What was it? Brummie. There we go. Comedian. You just couldn't have it, could you? It didn't work.
The third one on the list is interesting because I don't know how you can be on a list if no one knows who you are. Because I would say I know my comedians, but I'd never heard of Adam Hills.
No, not a clue.
He was born 10th of July 1970 in Sydney, Australia. There you are, accents again, innit? I can't do it. I don't know why I tried.
Skip. You want to put a shrimp on the barbie? Do you want a spare rib with that?
He's a writer and producer known for Spicks and Specks, The Last Leg, Adam Hill's in St Gordon Street tonight. I don't know why he's on the list.
I don't know who he is. I mean, it's a shame. I mean, being born in Australia, he should be naturally quite funny. I find that Australian comedians tend to tickle my pickle a bit more than British ones.
Okay.
Interestingly, so it's a shame. It's a shame. I feel like Australians are not afraid to kind of go there with their content a bit, you know?
Yeah. I have a feeling he's probably best known then for The Last Leg. I think The Last Leg is the UK thing he's known for.
Okay.
With the likes of Josh Widdicombe on there. Claire Balding's been on it. Richard Adewardi. Johnny Vegas. Okay. And also the person who's next on our list has been on that show for 33 episodes.
I need to do a quick Google of this
That's
one.
interesting. So this show, The Last Leg, I never watched it myself, but Josh Widdicombe has been on it for 364 episodes as co-host. Adam Hills is the host at 365 episodes. Yeah, so next on the list is someone who's been on it 33 times.
Okay.
Rosie Jones.
Not funny.
Not funny.
I've now looked her up. Now I've seen her face.
And it's not just a speech impediment.
No.
It isn't. But she probably plays on, you know, I think people laugh because they feel sorry for her because she's gone through the last 20 minutes trying to tell the joke.
Ouch. Look,
Sorry.
I'm going to be very honest. I think it is. Sounds such a sexist thing to say, but I think it's harder for women to be funny than it is for men to be funny.
Yeah, you know what? A few people have said that. Yeah.
I don't know why, but we do have some amazing female comedians. Not fucking Catherine Tate. I fucking hate her. God, she needs to. No, not going to say things like that.
Don't like Catherine Tate.
But I'm thinking.
Do you not like her characters?
Huh?
Do you not like Catherine Tate's characters, like when she does Nan and stuff?
Everything she's ever done was absolutely fucking a horse shit.
You don't like the yeah but no but?
No,
yeah, but
that wasn't her.
Was it not? Who did yeah but no but?
That was Matt Lucas.
Oh yes.
No, did she not?
That's I'm above it. I'm above. That's the one. I'm above it.
Funny.
Okay.
It wasn't funny. It was dog shit. It was worse than that necklace.
Okay.
Thankfully cheaper. Anyway, I do want to give a shout out to like really good British female comedians, Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders on the top of my head.
Yeah,
I think
icons.
Jennifer Saunders is hilarious. Actually, Dawn French is hilarious too. So we do have them, and it can definitely be done. But I do think it is harder for women to be funny for some reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, Rosie Jones. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
So top of the list, which surprised me because I would have said Rosie Jones isn't funny, but you know, at the top of the list we've got David Williams, who I thought would have been seen as quite funny by the audience.
I'm not sure he is funny.
I mean,
I also don't really think Matt Lucas is that funny. I think probably out of the two, Matt Lucas is funnier.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of Little Britain, but Come Fly With Me tickles me.
Oh, see, I didn't get into Come Fly With Me.
Come Fly With Me, genius.
I did like Little Britain. A lot of it wouldn't fly now.
No.
Most of it really wouldn't fly now.
Have a bit of dust.
Have a bit of dust. Half piece. You get twice as much. Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. But again, that was Matt Lucas and not Williams. Sorry, but Florence and Emily were probably the best. He played Emily, didn't he? The transgender, I don't even really know, to be honest. They were just cross-dressers or what was going on.
Don't know what was going on, but it made me laugh.
Fully into it, but it was quite funny. He did really well in roles like that, but really camp roles. But for the most part, I don't think he's funny. No.
But Dave Williams now just mostly writes kids' books, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he should stick to that.
Stick to writing kids' books.
Yeah.
Don't come back to my telly.
Oh, well, I won't watch it anyway, so do what you want, mate.
Anyway, Topicopedia listeners, we would love your feedback on who you find funny and who you don't. Let's see if you agree with the express list of comedians. Because we've waded in with what we think, haven't we?
Yeah, if indeed there have been opinions, they have been spoken.
You know what? I'm sure if we just had a list of comedians, we could probably come up with our own top 11, which is far more accurate than that.
Yeah, well, these were worst, weren't they?
Yeah, but I'm sure people can name worse comedians than that.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, Catherine Tate wasn't on there, which I think is absolutely criminal, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the worst of the worst. I absolutely hate her. I can't stand her. Every time, if ever she's in something, it's an immediate hard pass. I will get up and leave the room rather than have to watch her. It's actually painful.
Well, don't hold back.
I won't.
All your fears and darkest dreams, unsolved mysteries.
The night of the wow signal. It was a hot August evening in 1997 in Delaware, Ohio. And inside the cramped data lab of Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope, a man named Jerry R. Herman, I think that's how it's pronounced, E.H. Man, call me E.H. Man, why not? It doesn't matter what he's called, I don't know, we'll find out. He leaned over a continuous sheet of computer printout paper, you know, the kind with the holes running down the sides. Big Ear wasn't glamorous. It was built in the early 1960s. It looked more like a giant drive-in movie screen than the kind of dish you'd see in sci-fi films. Its job that night was to slowly scan the heavens, listening. Always listening for hours, days, years. Looking for something narrow, something precise, something that nature almost never makes. A radio signal confined to a razor-thin frequency band. That night, the machine had spit out numbers and letters in neat rows, a code astronomers knew how to read. Numbers 1 through to 9 represented as weak signals just above background noise. Letters A to Z represented increasingly stronger signals, with U being one of the strongest possible. Heman's eyes scanned across the rows, then suddenly there it was. 6 EQUJ5. He froze. That was impossible. A burst of intensity peaking at U. An astronomer shorthand signal for 30 times stronger than background noise. It wasn't just a blip. The signal had risen, peaked, and fallen exactly as expected, as if the telescope had swept past a real celestial source. And it had lasted for 72 seconds. The maximum amount of time Big Ear could observe any single point in the sky before the Earth's rotation moved it out of view. He even circled it in red pen, scribbled the words above it that would immortalise the event. Wow. The signal itself was recorded at 1420.456 megahertz. That number matters a lot. 1420 megahertz is a natural emission frequency of neutral hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Hydrogen's signature is so fundamental that scientists consider it a universal marker. If you wanted to send a message to another intelligent civilization, you put it near this frequency. SETI researchers even nicknamed it the water hole, the quiet natural band where interstellar civilizations might chat. So here was a strong narrowband hydrogen line adjacent signal coming from deep space. But from where? You know what? I'm going to play it. I'm going to let you hear it. How this signal would have sounded as audio coming down that frequency.
Okay, let's have it.
Noise, innit? Did that creep you out?
Yeah. No, I didn't get it at all, but I'm going to agree with you.
All right, you guys. If you look to the left side,
Let's not play the next video on my YouTube. Sorry, the interesting thing of the comments there that made me laugh was someone put, still better than Justin Bieber. That's definitely sounded like a signal. That sounded like something. You wouldn't just expect that just emanating out of nothing in the atmosphere.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So where did it come from? Big Ear had 2 feed horns, like 2 ears, capable of detecting signal as the sky drifted by. The wow signal only appeared in 1 horn, which meant astronomers couldn't triangulate the exact source. Instead, they were left with 2 possible points in the constellation Sagittarius, near the star group Chi Sagittarii. So why is this so strange? Well, it's not man-made interference. The frequency is in a protected band reserved internationally for radio astronomy. Satellites and aircraft don't use it. If it had been Earth-based interference, it would likely have appeared in both horns, not just one. And it's not an astrophysical source as we know of. Pulsars and quasars emit broadband or repeating patterns, not sharp one-time bursts like this. The wow signal has a narrow band and clean, like a whistle in the dark. It never repeated. Dozens of follow-up attempts were made with Big Ear and other telescopes, and there was nothing. Silence. So what could it have been? Potentially extraterrestrial intelligence. It's the most tantalising suggestion. This was exactly the kind of signal that SETI expected to find. Strong, narrow, hydrogen adjacent. If aliens wanted to announce themselves, this would be the place to do it. Other possibilities include comets, particularly Antonio Paris 2017 suggested this. He suggested that hydrogen clouds surrounding comet 266P Christensen and 335P Gibbs could have produced a signal, but astronomers dismantled this theory because they weren't in the right part of the sky in 1977, and comet hydrogen emissions are too weak and broad to explain the sharp strength of the wow signal. That was debunked by someone who knows a bit more about it than me, by the sounds of it. A hydrogen maser is naturally occurring laser-like emission from the hydrogen molecules in space. Research in the recent years, in the 2020s, suggested that transient flares from magnetars or soft gamma repeaters could trigger sudden maser-like emissions that look a lot like a wow signal, but no known event matches perfectly. So the other theory is Earth interference. They revisited this idea, always as a fallback explanation, but still weak. There's no known Earth signal in 1977 that had the right profile. And again, the protected band makes it unlikely. So the unsolved puzzle. Every explanation hits a wall. If it was aliens, why not repeat? Why only send it once? If it was natural, why haven't we seen more of the same in 50 years of radio astronomy? If it was Earth-based, how did it slip past every check in a frequency when nothing should be transmitting? Even the signal's rise and fall patterns are suspiciously perfect, matching exactly what you'd expect from a real point source drifting through Big Ear's beam. Not too sharp, not too long, just right. For half a century, the WOW signal has stood as the closest humanity has ever come to receiving a message from the stars. No other candidate has matched its combination of strength, clarity, and intrigue. Eamon himself remained cautious. He later said he doubted it was truly alien, but admitted he couldn't explain it. Something made that signal, he said. I just wish we knew what. Today, astronomers still point radio telescopes towards Sagittarius, waiting for the second WOW. So what was it? A whisper from another civilization? A cosmic hydrogen flare? A ghost in the machine? For now, it remains just that. A mystery written in 6 characters on a yellowed sheet of computer paper. 6EQUJ5. What are we thinking?
I'm trying to work out if numbers can look like letters, like 6 can sometimes look like a G, maybe.
I mean,
and a 5 could be an S.
But is this not how the machine has spit out numbers and letters in neat rows they knew how to read? So 1 to 9 represented weak signals just above background noise, and A to Z represented, so that's about the signal strength. So that is like the perfect wave of a signal, because it's come in weak, got strong, and then it gets really strong where the U is.
Yeah. And then it
fades out with the J and then the 5 as the telescope moves its point in the sky.
What did you reckon it was?
Listening to that, it could be communications from another civilization. There could be a message embedded in that.
I don't know about a message embedded, because they feel like if it was communication, why only hear it the once, right?
But what if it said, we need help, this is the last message we can send, I'm on 1%?
That is one way of thinking about it, yeah. Or my theory was that actually it was a mistake.
They accidentally sent a message to us.
They accidentally sent a message. They
pocket dialed, yeah.
Yeah. We got butt dialed by aliens and no one's willing to admit it.
Can you imagine that? They know that we're here, but we don't know that they're there.
I mean, maybe they sent it. It was a test.
Ooh.
To see if we'd pick it up, to see if we were capable of it. And as soon as they sort of realised that actually we did, they were like, shit, boys, fuck, this is serious, fuck. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I think, definitely. I think we got butt dialed by aliens. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't think there's any other suggestions that can explain it, to be fair. It's definitely...
Yeah.
Accidental communication from another source of life somewhere in the there's no way, with the size that we're told that the universe is infinite or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If it's infinite, as humans we can't comprehend infinite, can we?
No.
So surely we cannot be the only planet in an infinite amount of space that's got life on it.
No. There'll be several. Probably. If the universe is infinite, there'll be infinite planets. that have life on. And there's going to be life ranging from, single-celled organisms to things way more intelligent than us.
Yeah. It's baffling, isn't it? It's like you think at the edge of space. What is at the edge of space? You just can't comprehend it just going on forever. There isn't, just goes on forever.
There isn't an edge. When you think you've got there, you haven't. Keep going. But we don't need. Thing is, I genuinely find it quite difficult for my head to wrap around it. I mean, obviously it is for anyone, but I find the idea of space like really fascinating and interesting, but at the same time I find it quite hard to think about.
Quite scary.
My brain, I have a real existential moment when I start thinking about how enormous space is, and I'm not even an ant. I'm not even a speck of dust in the universe. Do you know what I mean? And I think, and everything feels so important, everything I do and everything going on in the world, and it's nothing. It's actually nothing. None of it bloody means anything.
Yeah.
Which is, I just can't. I can't be thinking like that. I think the first time it ever happened, it's an old video now, but it was on YouTube, and it was one of these size of the galaxy things, and it starts with like Earth, and then it zooms out, and you've got the next planet in the solar. Actually, it might have just been the solar system video, and then it does the planets in size order, and then you see them next to each other as they're zooming out, and you just realize how tiny we are. Even compared to the other planets in our solar system. Well, not all of them, but yeah, a lot of. I mean, Jupiter, I don't know how many Earths you can get in a Jupiter, but it's going to be quite a lot. It's going to be a lot. It's wild. I don't like it. It makes me feel very strange. Yeah.
Well, we solved that one anyway. We know there's life on another planet. We just can't prove it to you, but we know it's there.
We don't need to deep it. All right, we just know it.
Yeah. We don't need to prove ourselves. Why would we do that?
We're too self-respecting for that shit.
Yeah. Right, what's this topic you found for us then?
Oh, what do you mean, what's this topic?
What's this topic you found for us?
We haven't done one of these in a hot minute. So
we haven't.
I thought we could do things you can say in Steve's favourite place, in the lift and in the bedroom. Shall I go first?
I wouldn't say that the lift is my favourite place. They're both my favourite place.
Talk about it a lot. You like to talk. Well, obviously. Well, I mean, why not combine the two?
Put a bed in the lift. Why not?
Yeah. So things you could say in the lift and in the bedroom: going up.
And going down.
It's a good one, actually. Could you press the button for me?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you. Very kind.
Is everyone in?
It's a bit cramped in here. Oh dear.
Sorry, I didn't mean to push that.
God, there's always bloody one. Do you want to get off or keep going?
We just don't seem to be getting there.
Oh, yeah. That was quicker than I thought.
Do you want me to push your button for you?
If you wouldn't mind, please. Yes, that would be quite helpful.
Yeah. Where are you getting off at?
Yeah. It's getting hot in here.
We're stopping again?
Oh, the frustration. The shaft seems to be stuck.
Oh no. I hate it when the shaft gets stuck.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it?
This isn't usually so crowded.
Would you like me to take control?
Yeah, sure thing.
Excellent.
I wasn't sure if I should get in with you.
The more the merrier. We're going all the way.
Don't worry, it doesn't take long.
Oh, that's a blessed relief. Do you mind if I get off first, though?
This one's out of service.
Oh, no. In that case, do you want to ride together?
I barely felt it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give it a bit more welly next time. I wasn't expecting to stop here.
For fuck's sake, have you farted? Sorry, I couldn't keep it in. It slipped out.
Yeah, two inappropriate places to fart for sure, but there's always someone, isn't there?
There is always. Just couldn't keep it in.
I'm glad we had a quick one at the end there, because that we were having a long episode, weren't we? So yeah, that was really good fun. We haven't done one of those in ages.
Yeah. But of course, if you got other funny stuff saying lift, we would love to hear them.
Let us know. Topicopedia.online.
Thank you. That bought me an extra few seconds while I try to scroll to the next page on the board. What? My mixer's not playing ball today.
Oh, no. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. Urban Dictionary, word of the week. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. Urban Dictionary, word of the week.
We have got some. We've got some good words here this week. Thank you to the anonymous person that submitted these. Of course.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Wink.
Okay. Well.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay. Dirty zebra. We'll start with. What's a dirty zebra?
Well, I'm going to assume it's not a zebra that needs a hose down.
You might need no.
Go on.
No. Sorry, have a guess.
No, I can't. I actually don't know.
A dirt zebra is performed when three individuals, two black and one white, or two white and one black, engage in a sex sandwich. For instance, when a black person is in between two white people, or vice versa.
Okay.
Used in context. Did you sleep with those two black guys last night? Yeah, they gave me the dirty zebra treatment.
Surely, though, if it's two black people with a white person in the middle, that's an Oreo. Surely. Sorry, carry on.
Possibly. What is a giraffe neck?
Okay, so it's not literally what it sounds like. I don't know. Oh God.
This should be right up your street as well.
Let's find out.
You like your lavatorial profanity. You got a new word.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have a guess now. I've told you it's lavatorial.
Is it? You've done a turd that's that freaking monumentally long.
Keep going.
That is, it can be akin to the length of a giraffe's neck.
When you take a shit so big that people mistake it for a giraffe's neck.
Yes.
Used in context. Dad, my anus hurts. I just got finished squeezing out a giraffe neck.
Okay.
That's one to add to your vocabulary. Okay, try this one. What's a wopgasm?
Oh God. I don't know. It sounds a bit masochistic. Go on, tell me.
No, it's this one. This one's fairly sensible, to be fair. An orgasmic-like feeling you get when biting into a Whopper sandwich from Burger King.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Dude, I just had the best Wopgasm ever. Buy me another Whopper.
I would have just called it a foodgasm, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, but it's based on Whopper. Come on, the Whopper is just...
The Whopper is top tier.
If McDonald's did the Whopper, they would be completely elite. But you know what? I rate Burger King higher than Mackey's.
I rate the Whopper higher than other Mackey's any Mackey's burgers.
Yeah.
But
I prefer the chips at Burger King. Yeah.
I don't know if I prefer them. I just think they're very different. I do really like the chips from Burger King, though. Me too. Yeah, they're really crispy and fluffy in the middle, and just like, I really want Burger King.
The problem with McDonald's chips is if you give them slightly too long and they go cold, they just go all floppy and miserable.
Yeah, you've got to have them fresh, and they've got to be really salty.
Yeah.
Fresh and salty.
Okay. Dirty Penguin.
God. No, I can't come up with anything.
There's 2 definitions for this. Which one do I want to go for?
The funny one.
What? The funny one. They're both quite funny.
Oh,
well, one just says, what a person does from one room to another after realising there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. Dude, I had to dirty penguin all over the house to find something to wipe with. And we've all done that, haven't we? Where you gotta go to the airing cupboard and find yourself some more toilet rolls, because
I don't have an airing cupboard.
You keep yours in the bathroom.
I keep some in the... Actually, to be fair, there's always some in the bathroom, yeah. But I also have a secret stash.
Secret stash.
That no one else knows about. Yeah, because one of my biggest fears is running out of toilet paper.
Yeah, I think we've all got that fear.
So I have a secret stash that only I know about in the house.
Brilliant.
I literally hoard it. But yeah,
okay.
I like that.
The other entry of this is take a dump in a public bathroom, don't flush, waddle over to the next stall with your pants down, and wipe your butt there so it looks like in the other stall no one wiped.
Is that what people do? Because if you ever been into a public toilet and there's an enormous turd in there, not enormous, but there's a big turd in there, but no toilet paper, and it's just been left unflushed. Have you ever had that happen?
I don't think I've ever looked that much into it. Probably.
Steve, you surely to God, if you go into a cubicle, you know if someone's left a turd in there or not. I don't know. Look, I feel like it's quite noticeable. I wouldn't. If someone's left a turd, I generally walk back out again and find another, because I think it's just a bit grim.
Yeah, you see. So here I pulled a dirty penguin in the other team's locker room after the game.
Oh my God.
So a bit of competitive humour there, and then I'm guessing
I prefer.
I'll leave a big turd floating there that they can see.
I prefer the first one.
The first one.
Yeah. The second one, it's just a bit grim. The first one has the relatability that I think it makes it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were good. I like them ones.
They were really good. Thank you very much to our anonymous contributor.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week. So unique. It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Okay.
Would you like to read out the results, Steve?
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't know. I'll do it.
I'll leave that to you. It's all right. You can brag your way.
Okay, so with 71.43% of the votes, the winner is not Steve. I've beaten you big time this week, last week, Steve. So you're gonna have to pull out a good one this week.
I'm having a look at things I've saved.
Oh no.
No, I've saved a few. I thought I'd saved a few. I do this. I save them, and then I come to my phone, and I'm like, where have I put them?
Where have they gone?
Okay. I'm not going to use that one this week. Tempting. That one's. You know what? I'll probably stick that one on the social. I quite like putting the political ones on the social media just to.
Yeah,
just
they're
to
funny. Oh, that's the one. That's the one, obviously.
Which it's not the one I used last week, is it? It is within the last week that we obviously had President Trump over.
Yes.
We haven't even mentioned it. Yeah, right. It's coming your way now. I'm sorry it's political, but I just...
You're not.
I'm not. You're right, I'm not. This is Sir Keir Starmer talking to President Trump.
Who knighted this man? Who did it?
Probably the same Notter that gave Thingy one.
Thingy?
Khan, Sadiq Khan.
Oh, he got one as well.
Yeah, he's got one. He's Sadiq Khan. Proper.
Are they just handing them out like sweets now?
Yeah, seems to be. Oh
Anyway,
dear.
all right.
So in
I
this,
haven't got your meme, by the way. I haven't got it. I have now, yes.
yeah. So it's Starmer talking to Trump, and he's holding his hands having a discussion, and he's got his hands kind of like in circles in front of him, and he says, "So I hold the rent boys' penises in my hands like this." We're getting cancelled.
I don't care. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. It was for a good cause. It was for a good cause. It was well worth it. Right, I'll send you mine. It's very me. It's a bit weird.
Okay.
But, it's a bird's eye view of what looks like little chocolate Labrador puppies that are like newborn.
Yeah.
On a white one of those puppy pads. And someone's put, "Look, puppies," and then someone's replied to it and put, "My hungry ass thought this was shit." I mean, they do look like poos, but who is saying "my hungry ass"?
I thought it was, yeah. Okay. That's a weird one.
Oh, yeah, I told you it was weird, but
Yeah.
look, it got me. Okay, it got me deep in the humour. So yeah, head over to topicopedia.online, scroll down a little bit on the homepage, and you can vote for your favourite meme of the week.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak, we'll make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's joke of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's starting to be weird now, isn't it?
I hope everyone listening to this just copied it. Sat there on the bus.
Oh God, I can see that being stitched into something, can't you? Like, oh God. Okay.
Sat there in library listening, just like, eh.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Don't get your hopes up. Get ready to fake laugh.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
Why? Sorry, say that again.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
I don't know.
Because she'll let it go.
Wow, you weren't joking. I don't even think I can fake laugh at that.
I'm sorry.
You weren't kidding. Well, you weren't joking. You weren't joking before. I mean, I guess that was... Anyway, look. I'm going to shut up.
Why don't oysters donate to charity?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they're shellfish.
Okay.
I think I've done that one before, but if it can mean you laugh a second time, then we'll go with it.
I don't remember. I don't remember you doing it before.
How do you organise a space party?
I don't know.
You plan it.
I quite like that one. Yeah.
Why don't blondes eat bananas?
I don't know.
They can't find the zipper.
Oh, that's naughty. That is naughty.
Sorry. Blame Uncle Jerry for that one. He submitted
Blame
that.
Uncle Jerry. It's Uncle Jerry's fault. That's fine.
How is sex like air?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not important unless you're not getting any.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, one more for you. Hopefully you like this one, right?
Okay.
What's the difference between $1 and £1?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't dolly your mum.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm sure she'll have a laugh at that.
Why do ants not get COVID?
I didn't know ants could get COVID.
Oh, well, it's because they have little antibodies.
Oh. Rocking them COVID jokes 5 years on.
I know. But we've got to get them out now because people still remember COVID.
Yeah.
Give it another 5 years. Anyway, knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Oh, Britney, great to meet you. Sorry, Britney Spears who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oops, I did it again.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
That is horrendous, but funny. So we've got any more jokes for us?
Have you heard of the new movie called Constipation?
No, I'm not that well up on movies at the moment.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have anyway. It's not come out yet.
Oh dear, you need to get yourself down the doctors, get some medicine for that.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
Right, I've got a long one, so get ready.
Okay,
Make
I'm
a
ready.
cuppa. Okay, a pensioner drove his brand new BMW to 100 miles an hour. Looking in his rearview mirror, he saw a police car behind him and he floored it to 140, then 150, then 155. And suddenly he thought, I'm too old for this nonsense. So he pulled over to the side of the road and waited for the police car to catch up with him. The officer walked up to him, looked at his watch and said, "Sir, my shift ends in 10 minutes. Today is Friday and I'm taking off for the weekend with my family. If you can give me a good reason that I've never heard before while you were speeding, I'll let you go." And the man looked very seriously at the policeman and replied, "Years ago, my wife ran off with a policeman and I thought you were bringing her back." And the cop left saying, "Have a good day, sir." That'll do it.
Oh dear.
Anyway, on that note, I think we'll leave it there for this week. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Topicopedia. Don't forget to head over to the website, topicopedia.online, where you can vote for your favourite meme of the week. Don't forget to do that. Really important. And also, you can leave us your sexy feedback via our sexy feedback form. Actually, don't make it sexy, though. And also, you can get in touch with us via any of our socials. We'll see you next week. And until then, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.